Did you know that cats in the wild spend around 40% of their time hunting? For this reason, it is so important to offer your pets different toys and games to keep them entertained. This is especially the case if you live with your cat in a home with little access to the outside world, or they spend a lot of time home alone. It's important to meet their needs for satiating this hunting instinct by engaging their brain and body. These games not only provide them with stimulation and fun, but they help reduce tension and release pent-up energy. If you live with a cat and usually throw away your rolls of toilet paper, you can stop doing it for a little while. In this AnimalWised video, we'll show you how to make the most of these unassuming items and create 4 new games your cat is going to love. Cardboard ball with a surprise. To make this toy, you can either use several toilet paper roll tubes or just the one. You'll need scissors to prepare it and your cat's favourite treat as well. When you have everything, take the cardboard tube and cut it into 5 rings. Insert them into each other so they create a ball with small gaps. To make the toy irresistible, put either a treat or some catnip inside. Kong style toy. Take a toilet roll tube and make holes with a craft knife along the body of the tube. Take one end and fold it over so that it is closed. Put some cat treats inside and then close the other end over. The cat can now enjoy trying to get the treats out, but don't make the hole too small or the cat will never get them out and may become stressed. Toy to hunt. Take the toilet roll tube and cut both ends into strips so that you get a fringe effect. Pierce the body of the tube so that you can insert the ribbon into the end and tie it round. Now you can have lots of fun as you move the tube with the ribbon and let your cat hunt. Cardboard pyramid. If you've collected several toilet roll tubes, this toy is a perfect way to put them to good use. Simply build the base of your pyramid by lining up the toilet rolls and gluing them together. Make the next stage by gluing on another line of toilet roll tubes, except with one less than the base. Continue until the pyramid is complete. When the toy is ready, place several treats inside and watch your cat have fun trying to get them out. Cats, especially kittens, love small toys. Domestic cats, which do not have the chance to hunt real prey, use them as a simulation as a way to develop their natural instincts. The ball toy and the fringe toy are the best ones to use to cover this need, while the Kong toy and the pyramid are great to help encourage their cognitive ability.
Welcome back to AnimalWised. Today we are going to teach you how to make your own automatic dog feeder and waterer. Let's see how it's done. For this project, we will need some wood for our base and 2 narrower boards. We have added an extra third board to place our logo as a small decoration. The only hardware we'll need are some brackets and screws. Stand the 2 boards upright like this. On the base, place the 2 bowls for food and water. The next step is to place the logo of our channel, but you can miss out this step if you want to. We decided to decorate our base with some old vinyls. We do so by sticking them on with hot glue. Now we can make the marks for our brackets by carefully creating holes with our drill, and then screw them into place. Make sure to screw the same on the back so everything is secured. And this is our structure. Our dispensers will be attached to our vertical boards. To do so, we stick a piece of Velcro onto our plastic bottle in order to secure it to our structure. Of course, attach the other half of the Velcro strip to the board. Now we can stick our 2 bowls onto the vinyls using some more hot glue. And don't forget our AnimalWised logo we've popped in the middle. We think this makes it even better. Now all you have to do is fill the bottles. Remember that this can be used for either cats or dogs. This is a super versatile DIY project. When filling the water bottle, remember to put the mouth of the bottle lower into the water. This will stop water constantly flowing once it reaches that point. And now we're finished! Hi, welcome back to AnimalWised. In this video we will show you how to make a dog collar just like this one, so that your furry companion always looks great. The first thing to do is measure the neck of your dog. Then take a ribbon of nylon or polyester, measure out the correct neck length and add 12 centimeters more in order to incorporate the buckle. Take the plastic buckle and glue each end with silicone or any other fabric glue. If you don't add those extra 12 centimeters, the collar will definitely be too small. Let this dry and check that the collar is the perfect size. Once completely dry, take a piece of cloth, measure the length of the collar and mark with a pencil. Since you'll need a square, take a corner of the fabric and fold it in half. Draw along the side of the cloth and then mark 7 centimeters from the edge. You'll see why. Now cut the rectangular piece of cloth. Add a little silicone to the lower right tip and fold it like this. Seal all edges and do the same with the lower left tip. Now glue the top down so you don't have to sew the edges and then let it dry. Next, place the collar on the fabric, fold the rest of the cloth over the collar and glue it properly. Let it dry for the final time and then you'll have your finished collar. As you can see, it is super easy to make. Today on AnimalWised, we will build a cozy little cat house for our friend Cor Petite, a newly adopted kitten. Let's get started. For this, all we'll need is a cardboard box. First, mark 2.5 centimeters on the top 4 corners and draw a line between them. Now with the cutter, cut those 2.5 centimeters we marked. With the help of a ruler, we can fold the flaps over just like this. Now let's move on to the bottom of the box. Cut these sections around 4 centimeters. With the bits we've cut and with the help of hot glue, we'll stick them onto the flaps we folded from the top. Clip some pegs on them to make sure they stick down properly, and after a while, take the pegs off. Now, with a piece of cardboard, we can close and strengthen the roof of the house. Mark it in the middle and fold it into a triangular shape like this. Again, you'll have to stick it to one of the flaps with glue and strengthen it with pegs. On the other side, we'll use more glue and stick it in place. Then outline and cut triangles on the side flaps of our soon-to-be roof, to strengthen our structure and make sure it's properly stuck in place. Take a couple of small cardboard pieces that have the same shape as those we've stuck to our roof, and stick them like this. First from the inside, and then add more hot glue on the other flap and close it. Do the same on the other side. Here is the interior so you can see what it looks like. We're almost there. Now what we have to do is close off the bottom using hot glue. Then it's time to make the door of the house. First mark with a pencil and then cut with the cutter. And do the same with all windows. Here you can do as you like. It's up to you what you want the house to have. And this is the result. You can leave the house as is or get creative and decorate it like a proper home. Now we can introduce our lovely kitten to his new home. If you were wondering, Cor Petite is the Catalan version of a character from the popular manga series Dragon Ball. Does Piccolo ring any bells? We'd love to know if you got the reference. Hello, and welcome to AnimalWised. In today's video, we will teach you to make a very simple but super fun toy for your cat. To do this, we will need any medium to large box depending on the size of your cat. You can use any type of box like this or even a cereal box. We will need 2 pieces of card, a ruler, a pencil, a rubber and a sharp cutting object. We will also need some toilet paper rolls or kitchen rolls, coloured ribbons to decorate, glue and above all a ping pong ball. Once you have everything, we can start. The box will be the base of our toy. To begin with, take the bottom of the box and reserve the lid for later. The first thing to do is measure the height of the box. This will be used for all interior adjustments that we make. Mark the pieces of card with this length and cut several strips. The next step is to mark the same measurement on the rolls of toilet paper. Then cut through the mark. These will help hold the box, like a column. Now we have everything to start building the interior. We begin with the strips of card, remembering that this is the maximum height of the box. This means that all of the walls should measure this size. Leaving space on both sides of the card to glue to your box, fold the cards in the form of a bridge. Make as many bridges as you want and stick them to your box. It is important to make sure that the ping pong passes through the hole. You must build walls to create a root too. To do this, simply bend the edges to create tabs. If you want to make a corner, we recommend making a cut and folding one tab for each side. Next, glue everything together. When you have the structure, add the cut up rolls to create columns in order to secure everything in place. We have to symmetrically copy the high parts of the model we have constructed for our labyrinth on the lid of the box. When you have everything, make holes in those areas where there is no obstacle using a cutter. Do so until the whole box is full of holes. The result will be something like this. Make as many holes as you want on both sides. To close the box, we must glue all those parts that are common to both tops, including the obstacles and the sides. And now we can add our colourful ribbon. Cover all cut edges with tape so they will not scratch your cat's paws. Just like this. Do this with all of the box, including the side holes, and the end result will be something like this. Don't forget your ping pong ball.
Hello and welcome to this new AnimalWised video. Today we will explain how to make a great and comfy dog bed by recycling an old sweater. Find out how to do it next. The first step will be to look for an old sweater that you can reuse. It should be large enough for the dog to lie down completely and not have to be cramped. The top priority is for the dog to be comfortable. Once we have it all ready, we will sew the neck of the jumper to seal it well. We will also sew a straight horizontal line at the chest. It should go from under one armpit to the other armpit, as we are showing in the video. Let's start with the filling. We have used styrofoam balls, but you can use the stuffing of an old cushion, for example. We use the funnel of a 5-litre bottle to make it easier to pour the polystyrene into the jersey. We will fill it from the sleeves so that the balls will fall straight inside the sweater. We recommend not to fill the sleeves completely. We will close them later. We will fill the rest of the sweater and will close it with a seam at the bottom by using broaches. Finish filling the sleeves one at a time, and then we will stitch them together. Sew the base of the sleeves to ensure it does not open. decorate it a little more to hide the stitches. We have chosen a fabric and we have fixed it well with hot silicone. Now we can add the dog's name and voila! They'll love it! Welcome back to AnimalWised. In this video, we will show you how you can simply make this fantastic collar for your dog, so your pup is the best looking in the park. Let's start! To do this, you will need nylon or polyester strap in a colour of your choosing, fabric for the flag, also according to your liking, a plastic buckle like this, decorations, a split ring for a keychain, scissors, pencil and ruler, glue. The first thing to do is measure the neck of your dog. Then take the strap, mark the length of the neck and add 12 centimeters more to incorporate the buckle. If we do not add these 12 centimeters more, the collar will be too small. Then you cut, insert the strap through the split ring, take the buckle and glue each end. Let it dry and check that the collar is the perfect size. Once completely dry, take a piece of cloth, measure the length of the collar and mark with a pencil. Since you'll need a square, take a corner of the fabric and fold it in half. Draw along the side of the cloth and then mark 7 centimeters from the edge. You'll see why. Now cut the rectangular piece of cloth. To form the flag, what to do is add a little glue to the lower right tip and fold it like this. Seal all the edges and do the same with the lower left tip. Now, so we can hold the dog leash, we mark the size of the ring on the fabric and make a vertical cut. Then we glue the top in this way, leaving enough space to insert the collar. While it's drying, you can prepare your decorations. We chose to cut letters out of the fabric and add a shape to make it prettier. We stuck them down with glue and let them dry. When ready, we pass the collar through the hole and the ring through the cut of fabric. This allows us to make as many flags as we want and to alternate them. As you can see, it is super easy to make. Hello, this is the One How To team. Today we'll be with you at AnimalWised to show you how to make this food bowl for your pet. We will make a trowel from a fruit case, but it's important that the bottom has a base like this one, as this is where we'll make the 2 holes. We will need 2 bowls, one for water and one for food. First of all, mark the circumference with a pencil. With a utility knife, and taking care, we will follow that line from within so that the bowl doesn't fall. If you have a better tool, like a jigsaw, use it. Once we have the 2 holes, we only have to match them with the bowls. See, it looks nice. Now we will paint. Remember to use non-toxic paint so that you don't hurt the dog. We have used cardboard to paint the top part and preventing it from mixing with the bottom. Let's go on. You can also decorate the trowel with a pencil. We have made some really cute dog paw prints in different sizes. Now you only need to fill the water and food bowls. Keep the food under the box and call your dog. Here comes Lob. Watch how much he loves the trout.
Welcome to AnimalWised. In this new video, we are going to learn how to make a homemade dog leash. It's a very simple craft activity, which is safe for our animals, so let your imagination fly and strap in. Here is what you need: a thick rope or cord, a smaller cord or ribbon, a snap hook, scissors, strong glue, a cloth or rag. The method is simple. Pass the thicker rope through the end of the snap hook until it reaches the middle. Take the second cord, or in our case the ribbon, and tie it either to the same point in the rope or to the snap hook. To show you how to make the braid, we have used a shorter length as a demonstration. This is a basic braid, but if you have the skill and want to make a more complicated one with more color, feel free. When you have braided the length of rope, you need to fix the ends with glue and let them dry. When they've dried, you will need to make the loop for the handle. Make sure it's the right size to fit your hand, loop it back and fix it with the glue. Finally, you can embellish the belt with some more fabric to cover and protect the join. Do the same to the other end of the leash where it connects to the snap hook. Now your homemade dog leash is ready to be used. As you can see, the method is very easy and it allows you to get creative with your own designs for custom leads. Now we can try it out with Timmy. Before you take your dog out in public with your homemade leash, you should try it out somewhere safe, especially if your dog likes to pull and tug a lot. Make sure the joins are well secured with the glue, then you're ready to go out and enjoy the world. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any news.